Chapter 78. Fireflies in the Night. After almost everyone had ordained as bhikkhus in the Buddhist tradition and received the guidelines for practice, they returned to their respective hometowns. Akita's group, who would now become Akita Bhikkhu, returned to Master Bhavari's hermitage, desiring to share the Buddha's teachings with their own teacher, Master Bhavari. Lord, can I witness when Akita returns to share the Dharma with his old master? I want to know how he will communicate, since his master is considered to be very knowledgeable and well-learned. I asked Lord Foch. Of course, you can perceive this yourself, because it is your own experience already. Lord Foch replied. On the final evening of their nearly 2-year journey, Akita Bhikkhu, along with the 16,000 newly ordained bhikkhus, returned to Master Bhavari's hermitage. Upon arrival, Akita went directly to Master Bhavari because he was concerned about his well-being and health, as he was very old. As soon as he stepped onto the hut, he was strongly greeted by the scent of boiled herbal medicine, mixed with the aroma of medicinal balm. On the porch, there were 2 or 3 earthen pots, a grinding stone, and medicine preparation tools. Akita Bhikkhu immediately knew that Master Bhavari was ill. He saw candlelight seeping through the slightly ajar door of the room, so he gently peeked inside to see if Master Bhavari was there. When he saw that he was asleep, he slowly crawled closer and sat quietly. Have you finished bathing, Vijayaravat? Master Bhavari spoke with phlegm in his throat, without opening his eyes. It is I, your disciple, Akita, Master. Akita spoke softly. Oh, you have returned, Master Bhavari said, opening his eyes and trying to reach out with difficulty because he had no strength. Yes, Master, Akita said, prostrating himself on the floor by Master Bhavari's hand, then taking his hand and placing it on his head. How was it? Did you meet the great being? Master Bhavari asked. Yes, Lord. Has Master Akita returned? A voice greeted from behind, the voice of a physician skilled in along with a clean scent carried by the wind after bathing in the river. What is wrong with Master? I turned to ask Vijayaravat. Master has been weak lately, due to a deficiency of the fire element, causing indigestion, Vijayaravat replied. It has been almost 2 years. You must have mastered the teachings from the great being. Master Bhavari assessed based on the time. No, Lord. I only met the great being a few weeks ago, Akita replied. Oh, then you must not have attained the truth yet, Master Bhavari said with difficulty, his voice still hoarse. Not at all, Lord. I was able to attain the truth after conversing with the great being on the first day we met, Akita replied. You are saying that you were able to attain the Dharma within a single day? Master Bhavari asked. That is correct, Lord. In fact, I should say within just a few hours, Akita replied. How can that be? Tell me what you know, just as you came to know it, Master Bhavari said. What the Buddha taught was not knowledge, because if he chose to teach knowledge, I might still not have learned all of it by now, as there is so much knowledge. But what he taught was the method of accessing knowing, especially from the storehouse of knowledge within myself, Lord, and you were able to do it immediately. Master Bhavari asked, his voice a mixture of excitement. In fact, I should say that I was already capable of it, but because I did not know that I could do it, I never paid attention. Instead, I focused on knowledge from elsewhere, Akita replied. You are quick-witted, and you have accumulated much knowledge already. So it was easy for you, Master Bavari observed. Not at all, Lord. On that day, nearly 100 people who heard the conversation and understood it were able to attain this truth. Akita replied, "Tell me what that is, so that I may know," Master Bavari said. "I will use an analogy, Lord. Before, I was like a firefly flying in the darkness of the night. Every time I saw the light of other fireflies, I would fly towards those lights. The brighter and stronger the light of a firefly, the more I would chase after it, just to admire it up close. The conversation with the Buddha, that day was like him telling us that we all have light within ourselves, but we have never seen it and never known that we have it, because we are accustomed to seeing only the light of others, until we forget that we also have it. So, the first thing he told us was to stop chasing after the light of others, and turn our attention to our own light, or, in other words, to stop prioritizing knowledge received from the outside and turn our attention to the wisdom within. As long as that little firefly continues to fly in the darkness, it will never see its own light, because there is nothing to reflect its light. But if it stops flying and lands on something, when it lands, it will discover that it has light within itself that is reflected from various things, revealing things it has never known before. And this is the time of experience, when we will personally know what is what. We will see what comes after knowing that we have light within. It is the time of realization or knowing from our own wisdom. When the little firefly realizes that it has light within itself, from then on, it will begin to explore various points to get to know the world of reality, such as landing on a leaf to know what a leaf is like, landing on a branch to know how it connects to the leaf, landing on a fruit to know how it connects to the branch, landing on the trunk to know how it connects to both the branches and leaves, and landing on the base of the tree to know how it connects to the earth, the world. When the little firefly has experienced everything as it truly is, and it realizes for itself what that thing is, without asking anyone for this knowledge, because true wisdom must be wisdom that comes from knowing for oneself. Knowledge from others is merely knowledge, not wisdom, Akita explained. Why should I waste time knowing from within again, when I already know everything? I know the sciences described in the scriptures of the three worlds. I know the sciences from the underworld to the Brahma realm. Is there anything I still don't know? Master Bavari asked. You may have knowledge that perfectly and completely describes the characteristics of a tree, without any omissions, but that knowledge is still only knowledge that makes you know, which cannot compare to the knowledge gained from realizing for oneself, such as touching that fruit, seeing its colors, smelling its scent, or perhaps tasting its flavor. That is realization, 100 or 1,000 times greater than any description. Akita continued to explain, currently, I am not seeking light from anyone. The fact that I am practicing focusing my mind in meditation, isn't that called returning to my own light? Master Bavari asked. I ask from my heart, Lord, please answer me with sincerity to yourself. At this moment, do you feel that you have found that ultimate state? Akita asked.